Welcome to the program. My name's Chris, and from all this lovely food you see here, maybe you can guess what program we're doing today. It's called A Taste of Home. We're going to be interviewing people from different places around the world and tasting the special dishes from their hometowns. Now, our special guest today is Miss Chin. Okay, so what we're making today is a dish from Sichuan. Now, people from Sichuan in China love to eat spicy food, which is why what we're making today is called spicy wontons. I'm definitely looking forward to it myself. So, let's do it. 那我们应该从哪儿下手呢？
我们先把碎肉拿来把馅儿拿来调味。
Okay, so we'll start with the filling and add some flavoring. 那这是什么样的肉馅呢？
这是猪肉馅的。
是半肥的吗？还是瘦的？还是？
要半肥的。
Okay, so we've got here some pork mince. It's fatty mince. It's better to go with that rather than the completely meat. Okay, so we'll start by adding some salt. 先加盐是吧？
先加盐，加这样子应该说半公斤加2匙的盐。
Okay, so we'll add about 1 teaspoon, more or less.
加少许的姜。
All right, so then we're going to add some finely chopped ginger, about 3 teaspoons it looks like.
加2匙的糖。
Then we'll add some white sugar, just about 2 teaspoons full. And then 这个是什么？
这是鸡精。
鸡精是吧？ Okay, so we'll add some chicken stock.
对，加2瓢鸡精。
That's about 2 teaspoons there.
再就是加料酒。
All right, so then we'll add some cooking wine. 那我们要加多少呢？2次是吗？All right, so about 2 tablespoons of that one.
对，再加3匙的酱油。
Next, it's soy sauce, about 3 tablespoons.
再加这是香油。
And then we'll add some sesame oil.
3匙。
3 tablespoons of that one.
再把1个鸡蛋放进去。
Okay, and then 1 whole egg. There's no need to mash that up beforehand because that'll get mixed up when we mix the filling together.
再就把它搅拌均匀。
And then we start to mix it. You can use chopsticks, or maybe if you're not as comfortable with chopsticks, you could use a fork or something like that. 是不是可以让我试一下呀？
可以，把它
Okay.
搅拌均匀。
帮我拿一下可以吗？ Okay, I'm gonna give this a try. 就这样是吗？
对，把它搅拌均匀。
Okay, 一个方向是吗？
对，在搅拌均匀的时候呢，再慢慢的加水。
So we're just going to add some water while we're mixing it, just going in one direction. 那阿姨要我换一下，我加那个水是吗
OK， 好的。
I'm gonna take over the water job for a minute. That? Okay. 那你就告诉我什么时候加好吗 Okay. I'm just gonna gradually add the water. Okay. 所以这个时候要很有劲儿的这个搅是吧？Wow, it smells nice already.
这样子越来越滑了，要粘稠了，要把它弄到觉得肉和水都完全融合在一起啊。
So we're going to mix it until it's nice and smooth and thick and everything's just completely mixed in together. Ginger, some sesame oil and a bit of sugar. Now we've just added the water and we're mixing it all together with the pork mince. You can already start to smell quite a strong flavour. Now it's starting to see that white color you can see there on top. That means it's pretty much ready. Well, looks like our filling's all ready, so let's find out what we're going to be doing next. 那阿姨下一步是什么呢？
然后我们开始用这个抄手皮包抄手。
Okay, we're getting ready to wrap them already. Well, let's do it. Okay. So we're just using the chopsticks to take out some of the filling, not too much, and put it inside the wrapper. 所以是要用那个馅儿，就是粘一下，然后让它粘，是吧？
对对，因为它这个上面就比较干，所以这样子粘一下子，它就可以捏到一起，这样。
So the dough is a little bit dry, so we need to take some of the filling and sort of rub it on the edges, just so that we can, make it stick well. 那能不能就是慢一点，让我看你怎么做的。Let me。
就是把肉放到这个角的边上，往里头卷，这样卷上过后，把它这样蘸一下子，对折这样子捏过来就 OK。
Okay, so maybe you can see how we're doing this. We're just sort of, wrapping a little bit of meat, not too much, just rolling it up a little bit, then just folding the corners over into this nice little shape.
这样挑一点肉，把它包到这个角上，这样子窝过来，这样子把它卷过来，就等于卷2层一样的。
我看你是用那个筷子把它就是拿起来，用什么勺子或者说餐刀也可以是吧？
对，都可以。
So if you find it easier to use a spoon or maybe a knife to sort of lift up the filling rather than chopsticks, that's no problem. Look at that. These are the wontons that Miss Chin and I just made. Wonder if you can guess which ones are mine. They all look pretty professional to me, don't you think? Well, those look ready to boil. 阿姨，我们开煮了吧？
不慌，我们还要调一个料，因为红油抄手必须要有红油，所以我们要把这个料调好了过后，抄手煮了放进去才叫红油抄手。
So these are just about ready to boil, but before we do that, there's one more important step we have to do. Now, we told you this is a spicy dish, but just now you didn't see us add anything spicy into the mix. And the reason is because that all comes from the sauce, which is what we're about to make now. We're just going to mix these seasonings here together. Being impatient as I'm getting, we've still got to make the sauce first, because you can't have spicy wontons without a bit of spice. So now this is the bowl we're going to eat from, and we're just going to mix all the flavorings and the sauce together in there now. 那我们开始吧。
好的，我们先加少许的盐。
Okay, so a little bit of salt, about half a teaspoon.
少许的鸡精。
About the same amount of chicken powder.
少许的糖。
Then sugar.
少许的花椒。
And what we have here is prickly ash pepper. You can buy that in regular supermarkets.
再加点香葱。
Then a bit of spring onion, about a handful.
再加红油。
Then the spicy oil. 那这个就是不太喜欢吃辣的朋友们，他们可以少放，是吧？
对，喜欢吃辣的就可以多放。
So if, like me, you love spicy food, then add plenty of this chili oil. But otherwise, if you don't cope as well with spicy things, you can put a little bit less of that and it'll still be just as tasty.
再加点香油。
And then we'll add a bit of sesame oil, about 1 tablespoon again.
就 OK 了。
好。Finally, it's time for the final step. 那阿姨是不是已经可以开煮了，是吧？
对，就要把水烧开了。在煮的时候呢，水要多一些，这样子呢，抄手就不会粘到一起。
So when we're making these dumplings, these wontons, we need to use plenty of water so that they don't all stick together in the pot.
等到水开了就可以开煮了。
And we're just waiting for the water to boil, and once that happens, we're ready to add in the wontons. 那个煮好了吗？
等到它这个抄手浮起来或者颜色变了，就像这抄手现在不是还在沉下去了吗？它飘起来了，基本上就好了。
Okay, so when it starts floating up, when they start floating up, then we know they're ready.
在过程中呢，要推动，要不然它会粘锅，粘到底下。
It's important to keep stirring, otherwise they'll stick together or stick to the bottom of the pot. 那个煮熟了也会变色，是吧？
对，它会颜色变得会浅一点。
浅一点，是吧？ So the color will also turn a bit lighter once they're getting ready. You don't want to boil them for too long, otherwise the. Okay. So yeah, the skin will become lighter and a bit see-through, a bit translucent.
还没浮起来，等它浮起来就好了。
那个盖子不用盖上，是吧？
开了就不用盖，就让它这样子煮。因为要盖上的话，它会浮出来。
Okay. So just going to leave the lid off for now. 那大概要几分钟呢？
要10分钟，6到10分钟，要不要？那2、3分钟，你这么多少就是，那就给他说5分钟吧。
Okay, so probably about 5 minutes until they're ready.
因为我也没看试过时间。但是一般就是最简单的就是它浮起来了就 OK 了。
The important thing is just wait for them to start floating, turning a little bit translucent, then you know they're ready. Stir them a bit, make sure they don't stick together.
那么这个地方如果也变比较透明了就可以了。你看这个地方还看着还比较白，
就是能看见那个肉是吧？还是外面？
对，你看如果像这个就好了。
啊，OK。
这样子透明了就好了。
So once you can see like this, it's turning a little bit see-through, a little bit translucent. That's how you know it's ready. You can see that meat inside there.
这很快就要好。
Well, that's our finished product, wontons in spicy sauce. It smells delicious. Can't wait to try it. Well, thank you very much, Ms. Chin, for teaching us all how to make this. And everyone at home, I hope you're ready to try it for yourself. I know I am. Thank you, and see you next time.